What happens when we take the lens out of the equation entirely, replacing it with something that has no autofocus, no manual focus, no aperture control, no fancy optics, just plastic? This is the lens ripped out of a disposable camera. I think cinematic comes from the photographer. Location I've chosen to shoot with the free lens is Yarramalong Valley. I've had the same video across 3 separate platforms go viral 4 separate times, and each time everyone says the same thing: you need expensive glass to take better photos. That's the whole reason why we're removing the lens from the equation, to prove that you don't need expensive gear to take expensive photos. First shot that I've got here is going to be of this School of Arts is what it's called. Honestly, just even looking at it how it is now is looking real good. So there's this shot of this store right here, which on a 35mm roughly isn't super great. Yeah, that works. That works heaps better. There's a little cafe just down the road here, and I've always wanted to photograph at it. I've never been here before. This is actually beautiful. Oh, I hate the fact that I've had to sit up in front of a pole, because you can't get a good look at that. Do a little this. Cool, lovely. Let's go one-handed here. So I'm gonna have to increase the shutter speed, and I'm gonna have to change the drive mode to speed priority. This is way nicer than I had ever expected. This is such a lovely spot. There's something I gotta tell you. Boy, was I a confident idiot, because I've shot twice now, and I hate everything from it, and I don't know why. I don't know. This is shoot 2, and something's not feeling right. Just with this, I'm not quite sure what's going on. This lens was my favorite lens for years. This has changed my whole mentality. I am so stoked about how these photos had turned out. Not even just because I made it, but because I love the way that it looks. I am really struggling, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm rushing. Maybe I'm rushing. The shoot that I did in Yarramalong, I rushed because I didn't have time. And then yesterday, shooting portraits, I was rushing. I'm here with my friend Alana. Say hello.
Hi.
She's going to be modeling for us for the second part here. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it is cold. I was rushing because we had no time. What will happen if I slow down and look for compositions? Alright, fuck, here's hoping third time's the charm. I'm really trying to make this work. I want this to work. And I am not leaving here until I've slowed down and until we've taken some cinematic shots. Starting with intent, this feels like it could be the opening scene in X-Files. And I think that's the vibe I should try and look for. Trying to build a scene around that feeling using intent. I think that's it. I actually think that that's it. else do we have around here? Oh, I don't want to cut behind this in case I step into a giant ass puddle. So we've got the house, which is one thing. There's a silo. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at that. Oh, just straight through here. There's a silo there, and we can frame it between the trees here. That'll be a nice shot too. I guess slowing down was really the way to go. Not trying to rush through things. My camera should be fine there. Some animals around here. Like trying to, oh yeah. It's like some singular lone trees and stuff. Yeah, I feel like the X-Filey vibe is definitely what we're going for. What other styles of comp can we get here just without the tripod? This is like little lone stuff here. This already has such a really cool vibe, and I really want to lean into the digital film-ish vibe. Right now, I really want to try and get that shot. Honestly, I really wish you could see the screen. I can barely see the screen. I guess that's one of the things about the Sony a7 Mark I is that the screen brightness is almost non-existent. After spending some time with the disposable camera lens, there's a few things I want to say about it. I think it has a place. I think it's a vibe. If you're going for the vintage disposable film kind of look and you don't want to spend X amount of money on de-enhancer, or you don't have access to the film look creator inside of DaVinci Resolve, this thing works. This thing does the job. But that's pretty much where the good things end. There's a reason why I said I hated everything that came out of this. And I think maybe it was down to me. Maybe it was down to my shot choices, or maybe it was down to, you know, rushing through everything. But everything that I took, while it had a vibe, it never quite hit the mark. Before I give you my opinion on whether the $0 lens can be cinematic, this is what happens when you rush a photo shoot. These photos are genuinely embarrassing, and I'm showing this to you so you don't make the same mistake. I don't think that the free lens is bad. I genuinely do love the look and the feel of the lens, but I think in terms of time constraints, it was just so rushed, so unplanned, and I should have slowed down. That being said, there were some photos I took at the abandoned house which I feel are kind of cool, and which kind of confirmed to me, yeah, the $0 lens can be cinematic. I struggled to get cinematic shots because I didn't follow my own advice. It was only when I decided to slow down and really think about the shots that I was getting, did I start to get something that was really, really good. And if you struggle with the same thing, I created the cinematic starter pack, which gives you some presets, a cheat sheet to get better shots, all with the equipment that you already have. If you want it, it's the top link in the description. It's completely free. And if you want to see if a $10 camera can be cinematic, well, click right here and I'll show you.